Well, people, I hit the wrong button and we're live. But I'm going outside. We're going to see if we can fry an egg in the sun. I got my hands full of stuff. I don't know how long I'll be able to stay out here. I got to go in there and get my drink. I did not mean to go live this quick, but here I am. Let's get this turned around. Whoop, whoop. My little frying pan just blew away. Wasn't a frying pan, it was aluminum foil. But I got this little tray I made out of aluminum foil. And I'm literally going to lay it on this gas tank and see if the sun is hot enough that it fries my egg. Everybody wanted me to do this, so. We'll see. We got 6 people. And y'all, I'm out here in the hot sun, so I don't know how long I'll last. Y'all give me thumbs up for doing this. It's going to be hot this afternoon, 101, I think, or 102. Trying to make a little pocket for it to go in. I don't know what you can see. And for y'all to be able to see it, the camera's got to be up pretty close. That's about as close as I can get to it. So we'll see how long it takes for it to start turning. There's Cindy Sandu, Ashley Chapman. Gladys is the one that reminded me to do this, and she said, go live, go live. But I don't know if she's in here or not. Well, most people crack the egg on their car, but I didn't want to do that because people told me if you crack the egg right on the car, it would take the paint off. And my car is parked under the carport, so it's in the shade, so it wouldn't do that, and I have to move it out. I hope Gladys comes in. She's the one that wanted me to do this. How hot is it there? It's about 100 right now, 99, something like that. It's supposed to get up to 102, I think, by 2 or 3 o'clock, which is about another hour. So we'll see how long it takes for that white to start turning. But that's about as centered as I can get it on that hot tank. Like I said, I don't know how long it'll take for it to start to fry, if it does, or if it starts turning white. You know how the egg yolks start turning white looking when they're cooking, so we'll see. And I had to wait because, you know, it don't get the extreme heat till like mid-afternoon. I had to charge my camera. I went on a fishing trip this morning and I had to take my old camera because this one, the battery was basically dead on it. So I went and filmed a fishing trip this morning, which I'm uploading the video now. And there's Gladys. Hi, Gladys. We got the egg on the aluminum foil on the tank, seeing if we can fry it. I brought my umbrella out here. So I can hold the umbrella over me, but I don't have anything to sit on. And I can't see the chat if I sit down. So I don't know. We'll see how long this lasts. Woo! At least I got my umbrella over the camera and me as long as I hold it. I don't have a holder for it, so. But it's still hot, y'all. And I'm going to have to go in the house and get my drink. I was fixing me some watermelon lemonade. And I had my hands full when I came out, so I couldn't carry that too. So I'll have to go back in and get it in a minute. I need me a high stool to sit on out here. Linda, is it cooking? Well, I don't know. I just put it out there. Whew. I tell you what, that aluminum foil is hot. I tell you, I do some crazy stuff for my subscribers, y'all. I have to stand up out here. I don't have anything to sit on that I can see the camera. Because if I lower the camera, then you can't see the egg. And it's already... I want it in the center. I don't want it on the side. Oh well, I guess you can see it there. I mean, the battery, it's charged 100% right now, but it's liable to be 100% dead by the time that egg cooks. Because we got another hour or two before it hits the real peak of the heat this afternoon. Connie and Susan, I don't know if Connie and Susan are here or not. I can't see all the people that are in. Anything for a watermelon. Oh, I wish I had a watermelon right now. Good cold one. Yeah, I had it centered and then I had to go start messing with it. I probably need to leave it like it is so everybody can see it. Just hope the wind don't start blowing hard enough that it wants to blow it off the tank. Whew, it's hot out here, y'all. I mean, it's not going to be quick like it is if you put it in a frying pan. Because, you know, even though this gas tank is so hot it almost burns your hand, it's still not the temperature that your frying pan's going to get. So it'll take it a while. And I'm going to go get my lemonade. I'll be right back. Ooh, it's hot. Yeah, if I sit down, then I can't see the chat. And I'm not going to be able to stay out here in this hot sun for this egg to fry, y'all. I might be able to leave the camera out here, but I'm not going to be able to stand here. It's too hot. Whew. And I got lucky at my feet. Little buddy ate and he took off. I don't know where he went. I made meatloaf, homemade scalloped potatoes, but I have air conditioning on. Yeah, that's a lot of difference. My house is cool right now. It's not cool out here. It's hot next to this scalding hot gas tank. Little buddy, Lucky, leave the tripod alone. Whew. The things I do for my subscribers, y'all. And I got a gift from April I've got to open. man, it's hot. I'm broke out in a sweat already. Whew. It's too hot right now for you to be out. Well, you know, I got to be out here in the hot to fry the egg. If it cools off, the egg ain't going to fry. Yeah, I know, Grandma Teresa. There's a little bit of breeze, but I'm afraid it's going to blow my egg off of the gas tank. And I do have an umbrella for shade over my head, but it's still hot. Whew. Well, I don't need my hat on if I'm under the umbrella. I just can't hold the umbrella over the egg because the sun has got to hit it. And I can't see the chat if I don't have the umbrella. But it's my umbrella that I take fishing with me, and 108 in Connecticut. Oh, wow. Yeah, I might have to go in the house every once in a while and cool off, just leave the camera going. Oh, man. I am drenched in sweat already. And my poor plants I watered last night or yesterday morning, they're already wilted down, but it's just from the heat. They had water. The ground is, I mean, the soil in their pots are damp. They have water. It's just too hot. And I think the temperature got up to like 105 or 110 the day that they fried the egg on the hood of their car. So it's not going to be quite that hot today. But I figured the gas tank could resemble the metal of the car. I don't know. Because that gas tank is so hot right now, you can't lay your hand on it and leave it there. It would be too hot. You'll have to watch the video when I post it, Gladys, to see if I caught any fish or not. I'm not telling. But the video's uploaded now. I'll probably post that one in the morning. Whew, it's hot. 75 where Beth is, and thunderstorms. Oh man, we need thunderstorms here. We need some rain. We've got a heat advisory out here. Yeah, this is going to be a slow cook. And Caleb's excited for watching me. Yeah, I'm a crazy lady out here trying to fry egg on the gas tank. And it may not cook because, you know, it's not going to be 105 or 110 degrees today. It's only supposed to get up to 101 or 102. So I figured I'd try it. And then I don't have it directly on the gas tank. I've got it in the aluminum foil, which it shouldn't matter. The aluminum foil gets pretty hot. Whew. I wish I could get under the shade of the shade cloth and still watch the egg. But I can't. Just glad there's a little bit of breeze blowing. And I can only see chat once in a while when it appears on the camera screen. It's not like looking at the computer. I can't see it all the time. Go in the house for a minute, cool off a minute in the house before you pass out. Coolest we've been in 3 to 4 weeks. We also under heat advisory. Wow. They're building that house next door. They got the foundation laid out. And do you know they're taking up the whole lot for a house? One side of the house is 5 feet from my property line. The other side of the house is 5 feet from the other people's property line. So, I mean, it's just going to be a walking path down each side of the house to get back and forth from one yard, you know, the front yard to the backyard. Whew. Well, that's the reason I won't sell my one vacant lot between my yard here and their house where they're building it. I've got an empty wooded lot. They wanted to buy it before they started building that house, and I wouldn't sell it to them because I don't want them right up on my doorstep. And that's the way they'd be if I'd have sold the lot. They'd have put that house over on this side and been within 5 feet of my line on my yard, and I don't want it that close. So I keep my wooded lot over here that's empty, just with the trees. I'm keeping that to either clear the underbrush under the trees to put pots for planting, or just privacy so they can't put a house right up on top of me. I mean, that's just too close. They need at least two or three lots to build a house the size they're building. 2 p.m. in Texas. See, yep, it's not quite up to the hottest point yet. About 3 o'clock it's going to hit the peak of heatness today. So I got out here a little early. I don't know what the temperature is right now. Yeah, you remember the day that realtor was talking to me, she wanted to buy my lot? Yeah, these realtors and these construction workers, they buy the lots in here real cheap, and then they put a great big old house on it. It's like putting a house on a postage stamp. I mean, there's no yard. You have no privacy between your yard and their yard. They're right on top of you. I don't like it that close. So the way it is with my house, I've got 3 lots. They're 50 foot wide. And my house is on the center lot. So I've got a lot on each side to give me a little bit of space. No, it's not cool. I've got sweat dripping out of my hair, down my face, down my neck. And I don't think the egg has started to cook yet. The white doesn't look like it started turning yet. So I don't know. It may not get hot enough today to do it. And I'm afraid it's going to blow off the gas tank. I need to put a rock or something around it, I guess. And I don't have anything out here. And I'm about to hit the camera with the umbrella. Let me put it over here a second. See if I can get a couple little rocks to put around the edge of the foil. And maybe that'll be enough to keep the wind from blowing it off. Whew. These rocks are so hot. They've been laying in the sun. They're burning my hand just holding them. That might help keep the wind from blowing it. Whew. Hot, hot, hot. Let's leave the egg a minute. I want to go over here and show you what April sent because I haven't even opened the package yet. Whew. I can sit on that little stump, I guess. But April sent me a package. Ooh, I'm hot, hot, hot. Let me turn it around because I can't tell what I'm showing you. We'll go back to the egg in a minute. Linda, your cars are real red. My cars? I don't have cars. I've got one car. And it's gray. It's not red. I can't tell what I'm showing you even now. But this is the package she sent. April sent it from Hawaii. Whew. Y'all, it's too hot. Oh my goodness. She sent me some Kona coffee. 100% Kona coffee from the big island of Hawaii. There you go, y'all. And it looks like she sent me a t-shirt. From Maui, Hawaii. Can y'all see that? I can't tell if you can see it or not. This must be a man's large, y'all. I know she asked me what size shirt I wore, and I said extra large, but I meant extra large in ladies, not men. But I can wear it. It'll be all right. I like that. Yeah, once I get it on, it might not look that big. Because I always think I'm smaller than what I am. Don't we all? We all think we're little bitty and we're not. I like that, April. Thank you. You're a sweetheart. That's my second bag of coffee and a t-shirt from Hawaii. And here, what, last year she sent a calendar. Just stuff it back in there so I can take it back in the house when I go. Oh man. Whew. I'm in the shade and it's still hot, y'all. But I gotta sit down a minute and then we'll go back and check on our egg. It's too hot to stay out there in that sun with it. Watermelon lemonade. Whew. I was looking to see if I could see chat. Yeah, Caleb, thank you. It is a beautiful shirt. And Cindy says, sounds very refreshing. Is April in the chat? Do y'all know if she's watching? It may be too early for her. Because, you know, it's early morning for her. I don't see her. I see Cindy, Caleb. Whew. Well, she'll see it later. She can watch the egg fry later. Oh, man. And see, I can't see the chat. And there's Liz Daughtery. Hello. A lady wants to bake cookies on a sheet on the dashboard inside the car. I wouldn't doubt it. Oh, man. Definitely going to have to take a shower after being out here. Whew. Take a shower and put on clean, dry clothes. Because I got sweat rolling down my back. Well, I wanted to keep y'all up to date with the egg. If I go in the house, y'all can't see it. But I might go inside to cool off and then come back out. Go in there and put the shirt up, put the coffee up, and then I'm going to see what the temperature is, and then we'll come back out. That'll give me a little bit of time to cool off. I think I'm getting hotter than the egg is. Oh. Feels good up here on the porch. There's a breeze blowing through here. But there's no breeze blowing back there because the house is blocking it. Show us later. I had to raise the tripod up all the way to be able to see the gas tank so you could see the egg. Whew. But it is hot out there, y'all. Hot. I know what I can do. I can leave the camera out there and come in and we can all watch it. I can watch it on the laptop. Let me pull it up on the laptop here. And I might take the camera back out there so we can all watch the egg. Whew. It's 100 degrees right now. No wonder it's hot. Let's see if it's updated. Whew. Sweat my eyebrows off. Yeah, it's just hit, it's 100. It's going to get 101. It's already 100 degrees at 2:15. So I figured about 3 o'clock is when it's going to be the hottest. Whew, Lordy. I hate to take it out there though and leave the camera out and just watch the egg and then me be in the house, but that's what I might have to do because it's so hot out there.
I'm Lindsay Horan, and this is the Keurig Clicro. For me, soccer is just such a versatile sport. As a midfielder, I'm moving all over the place and running all over the place. The Clicro is incredible. It helps me with change of direction, the grip, comfort on the field, off the field, recovery, and having an insole that is specific for me. It's
sound cut off. Good gracious, my shirt is wet. No wonder it's hot out there. It's 100 degrees already. Yeah, I'm the one that's going to fry, not the egg. Yeah, so let me take the camera out there, and I'll set the camera up so we can all watch the egg, and then I'll come back in the house, and I'll watch it on the laptop up here. That sounds like a good idea to me. That way I don't have to sit out there and die. Definitely more inside than it is out here. My camera might overheat before the egg fries. There, that's a good view of it. I'm going to go back in the house and chat with y'all. Well, for y'all to hear me, I got to be out here. And it's so freaking hot. And then you can't see because I mean, I'm on this other side of the egg. Oh, I'm fine. There's a little bit of a breeze blowing. It's just hard to stand here because, you know, the gas tank is up pretty high. And if I sit down, I can't see the chat. I'll be all right. I won't get sick. But you still can't see me because I'm behind the camera. And if I move over here, I don't know how much you're seeing of me. And if I put the umbrella up there too close, it's shading the egg. And Lucky keeps rubbing my ankles. But what I can do is leave it out here. I can go in the house, chat with y'all, and we can come out here every once in a while and check on it. How's that? I think that would be a good idea. Because like I said, I don't know that it's going to get hot enough to fry it because it's not going to be 110 degrees. It'll be 101 about 3 o'clock, and that's another 45 minutes. So yeah, we'll leave it out here in the sun and the heat. We'll go in the house where it's cool so I can chat with you. I'll take the camera in with me. That way we can chat. And I'll just come out here once in a while and check the egg and see if it's cooking. That's the best I know how to do it. Because that egg don't look like it's hot enough for it to even phase it, but hot enough it's, you know, it's scalding me. I mean, the temperature difference beside that gas tank in the sun and just right here at the porch in the shade is a world of difference. No, we're not going to scrap the egg. I'm going to leave it out there. We'll just keep going out there and checking on it. But I'm going to go in the house where it's cool. And about every 15 to 30 minutes, I'll check on it. Look, he won't let me come in the house. Whew. I gotta get the camera fixed. Get the thing back around. Oh man. Let me lower it. It's too high for in the house. Get it over here on this side. Oh my God. This calls for a popsicle, y'all. I keep forgetting I put them in the old freezer. But this is the quickest way I know to cool off in this heat. And then that window behind me is messing things up. Yeah, I'm inside where it's cool, but I'm so hot right now. Woo! So you can imagine I was out there right about daylight when I went fishing. And I was home before 10 o'clock because it was already getting hot. Got ice all over the table. How many of you think that egg is going to cook out there? Yeah, you probably could. It's hot enough. No, I'm not going to scrap the egg. It's already out there. Whew. And I'm going to leave it. I'll just go check on it once in a while. I can't stay out there with it. It's just too hot. Cool off with a popsicle, y'all. It's so good and it's cold. Cindy says I don't. I don't what, Cindy? It has to get 144. Well, when you're right out in the hot sun continuously, it gets hotter there at that spot than it does anywhere else, especially against that hot metal. Yep, it's going to take time. Well, I don't know if it'll fry or not, but it might slow cook. Have you ever slow fried an egg in a pan before? To where it doesn't really fry to get crispy, but the yolk will turn white and it cooks. And I mean, the white part will cook and get white, and then the yolk will get solid and it's cooked, but it's not crispy and fried. I think that's what's going to happen to the egg out there if I leave it. Gladys is eating Starburst candy. Well, I'm eating a popsicle trying to cool off. Figure if I get something cold in my belly, it'll cool me off. Whew. I'm wet. I don't know, Becky. Why wouldn't it be safe to put aluminum foil on a piece of aluminum foil on touching a gas tank? Somebody Google that and see. Or I might Google it myself. Whew. I googled it, and you know what come up? It said it's not safe to put your aluminum foil in your toilet tank. Now, I didn't ask it if it's safe to put it in a toilet tank. I asked if it was safe to put it on a gas tank. I didn't know people used aluminum foil in. Well, it must not do anything to a gas tank putting it on the outside, because it doesn't say. It just keeps telling you not putting it in your toilet tank. Yeah, I didn't think it was going to hurt it. Oh, Shelly said it's raining where she's at. I wish it would rain here, but not till after we get through with our egg deal. I don't want it to rain on the egg. Whew, at least I'm cooling down. My face said I was getting so hot. Here, Shelly, take a bite. Take another bite. It's real good. And cold. My hair's wet. Yeah, Gladys has got to share her candy now. And it's hot out there. I didn't realize it was going to be that hot right beside that gas tank. It's all my fault, Gladys. I made you hungry. I didn't think to charge up the microphone that hooks to the camera. I could have charged that up, put it on. Well, it would have been on the camera. It wouldn't have been in here. But I'd have had the little microphone part in here, and I could have talked with that, and the camera outside would have picked it up. I think. I don't think it would have been too far away from the camera that you couldn't have heard it, and we could have watched the egg. Maybe she has doubts that the egg will fry, so she's not even going to watch, Gladys. See, this is the reason why I was going to video it. Because I know it'll take hours for that egg to cook. It's not going to cook right away like you cracking it and putting it in a frying pan on the stove. And I don't know, I may have done the wrong thing by putting it in aluminum foil. That aluminum foil may act as a conductor between the gas tank heat and the egg. It might keep it cooler. I don't know. Yeah, Connie may not be feeling good. Cindy said it's raining there and cool. Oh, that sounds good, Cindy. See, if I'd have just videoed this and not went live with it, I could have started the video, put it in the foil, put it on the gas tank, and then left it, cut the camera off, and went out and checked it like so often, and turn the camera back on periodically, and just kept everybody update through the video on whether it was cooking or not till the end, because it could take hours. And I know people don't want to just stay in chat for hours and not be able to see the egg cook. But Gladys said go live with it, so I'm live. But you love seeing me and talking to me. Well, thank you, Gladys. I love chatting with you, too. I love chatting with everybody. And it's almost 3, so I'm going to wait till 3 o'clock and then go out there and check it again. Because it should hit the 101 mark at 3. But you can see my hair is wet. My head is soaked. In Vegas, you saw someone cook an egg on the sidewalk. I wouldn't doubt it. And that egg might have cooked faster if I could have just put it on the metal of the gas tank instead of putting it on that aluminum foil. I don't know. But I couldn't crack it just on the gas tank. It would have run off. Because, it's rounded. It's not flat. later shower and a nap for Linda. Yeah, maybe. Huh? In my Southern Pate video at 1804, a man's voice says, put that in play loud. I don't know. There was nobody here with me. I don't know where the man's voice came from. I didn't have a radio or TV or anything on. And I was here, home by myself doing it. I'll have to go back and look at that. I don't know. Yeah, ghost. You sure it wasn't my voice saying something about put it in, or I don't know. There was nobody here but me. It's there, ghost. It's creepy. I'm going to have to go back and watch that. I'll have to download it and watch it because I can't watch my own videos on YouTube. They'll give me a strike for it. They'll think I'm trying to drum up views by me watching my own videos. So once you upload it, you can't watch your own video on YouTube. You have to download it and then watch it off of YouTube. Or either watch it where you uploaded it to YouTube. Someone else go look. Like I said, Kimberly, I can't watch my video on YouTube. I'll have to download it and then watch it. Let me see if I can go in and check on it. I might can go into the edit part. I'll have to turn my volume up. So y'all are going to hear it in the background. Editor. At 1804, did you say? 18. Let's see what I hear. I'm going to get some of my banana cheese. Put it on the bread. Spread it out. I'm already way past 18:04. Let me back it up. I'm getting 2 slices of Texas toast bread, or whatever they want to call it. But it is called Texas toast. You can see right there, Texas toast. Did you say 18? 04, because that's where I was, and there's no other voice in it, not in my original copy. It might have been something that came through your computer or your phone or whatever you were watching the video on. Yeah, 18. I've listened to it 3 times and there's nothing on there but my voice. So it's not in the original video that's posted to YouTube. It's got to be in something, what you're listening to it on or watching it on.
When you signed up for pet insurance, you didn't
turn the sound off. Yeah, I went back and I listened to, went into YouTube editor. That way they know I'm not trying to look at my video, I'm trying to edit it or something. And I went to just before 1804, it was like 17:59 or 58. And I listened to it right on past 1804, and there's no other voice in that video but mine. So maybe you're wherever you're watching it from is haunted. You have to play it loud. I'll go back, but I don't think there's anything in my video but me. My video but me. And you're all going to hear echoing. And you're all going to hear echoing. And you're all going to hear echoing. Because I've got to have the volume up. Well, my working with Quikrete video I posted this morning ranks 1 of 10 videos. It's got 440 videos already. I mean, views. Oh, let's go back and see what we can do. Go into the editor. I mean, how loud did you play the video, Cindy, for you to hear it? If I've got to put it extremely loud. I'm going to lock and listen from on. I know that. I think I'm missing something. Okay, I'm at 1754 is where I'm going to start listening. I'm going to get some of my pimento cheese, put it on my bread. And see, it's already past it, and there's no other voice in there but mine. Go back to 17. I'm at 1708 right now, so I'm going to start playing it. While that's heating, I'm going to get me 2 slices of Texas toast. Texas toast bread or whatever they want to call it. But it is called Texas toast. You see right there, Texas toast. I'm going to get some of my... There's not anything there but my voice. But it... I don't know what you're hearing, but there's not a thing on that video but my voice. So it's something you're picking up on whatever you're watching it on. Because it's not from my video. Because it's not from my video. The pimento cheese video, that's the one I've been going to. Well, you got to hear everything on the editing version of it. I mean, it lets you hear everything that's there and see everything so you can edit it if you need to. Why would it not? I just told you I can't go to YouTube and watch it because I'll get striked for it. I'll have to download the video and then watch it downloaded on my computer, not on YouTube. But there's not anything there except my voice. Someone else heard it also. Oh my God, I heard it. Let me download it because I don't believe it. I mean, it would be on the editor if there's anything there. So you could edit something out if there was something there that you didn't want on the video. I'm downloading it. It'll take a minute for it to download. But I mean, on the editor, it'll play everything that's on that video, and you can hear everything that's on that video. It's not going to cut anything out. That's what the editor's for. So if you need to edit something or cut something out or mute something that's talking on there, you can do that. Well, I don't have any doubt that you heard something, Kimberly, but it may not be coming from my video, is what I'm saying. But I'm downloading it, so I'm going to go back and I'm going to watch it and listen to it from the download so I don't get a strike on YouTube. Because once I upload them to YouTube, I delete them off of my camera. I don't keep them stored. I don't have enough memory to store all those videos. Oh, they can do even worse than that. If you watch your own videos on YouTube, they won't pay you. They won't monetize you. They'll strike you. You won't even get paid for your video because they'll figure you're watching your own videos to get views. Just before you say spoon. Okay, let me see what I can do. Can't go to that. if I can find it. I've got to be able to get to the downloaded file before I can listen to it. Let's see if I can open it in Windows Movie Player. Preview viewer. Tell me that Windows Player can't even be opened. Well, I could find something to open it in because I'm using my editor right now because I'm uploading the video. I can't use that to watch it in. I don't know if I can see it in the publisher or not. That's not even going to open. Yeah, it is. But y'all got me curious. I don't know what in the world y'all could be hearing. Well, I can't get to it, girls. I'm using my video editor right now because I've got a video in it that's uploading, so I can't access it. I'll have to listen to it later. The only way I can listen to it right now is through the editor on YouTube, so. And I've already done that 2 or 3 times and I didn't hear it. And I will be right back. Oh. Yeah, that one's still uploading, so I can't use my video player to watch it. So I'm going to have to wait. I don't have access to it right now, ladies. But if you hear anything said in that video, it's got to be coming from my voice, from me, because there was no one else in this house. There was no radio on. The TV was not on. There was no sound coming from anywhere but from me talking. So I don't know what it was y'all could have heard. We need Connie. She'll get it straight. Linda Rose said 4 times and I couldn't hear it. Put that in, I think. Well, it might have been me saying it. I don't know. Saying something like that. I don't know. But if there was anything said in that video, it had to be me saying it. Because there was no one else here at this house. And like I said, the TV was not on. The radios were not on. There was no sound other than me. It was robotic and a man. Oh my goodness. And Gladys said she heard nothing. And Jackie said, I've tried, but I don't hear that. I don't know. I was just curious. She kept saying that she heard somebody's voice in the video. Put that in. I don't know. We've been trying to fry egg outside, Randy. And it got so hot I had to come in the house. My egg is still out there on the gas tank in the sun, seeing if it will fry. Cindy says, I'll listen to it 5 times. I don't know, did Connie ever make it in? I don't know if she came in or not. Randy's in the house, y'all. There's Paws in the garden. It was that long lost fisherman. It was. Well, it might have been me saying something to myself, because sometimes I'll say stuff out loud, but I'm saying it to myself. I could have done something like that in the video, and it could have been my voice you heard, and you thought it was somebody else, but there was no one else here. And like I said, there was no TV on, there was no radio on, there was nobody's voice in this house but mine when I was doing the video. Linda's got someone in the closet. It's 100 degrees right now, Linda. That's why I came in the house. It's too hot for me to stay out there and watch the egg. I said, we'll go back out there. Well, we need to go out there now because I said we'll go at 3 o'clock. And it's already like 8 or 9 minutes after 3. So I'm going to take the camera and go back out there and check and see what the status is on our egg. We can keep going out there periodically and checking on it and see what it's doing. If some critter don't get up on that gas tank and destroy our egg first. Oh no. Where's the egg, y'all? Oh no. Our egg is on the ground. Look at that. I should have put it like that because our egg got blown off. But it don't look like it's been getting hot enough. Whew, it's hot, but we must have got a gust of wind because it blew off. But the white part is not turning white. You can see it back there. Either the wind blew it off or Lucky got up there, and because the tank was hot, knocked it off and he got off the top. But I don't think Lucky got up there either because it's too hot on that gas tank. But there's our egg, y'all. It's not cooked. And part of the yolk is on the ground down there. Yeah, I think a gust of wind blew it. It got up under the aluminum foil and it blew it off. I'm going to keep it covered with rocks this time and see if it'll cook the rest of it. But the yolk must be starting to cook or something because it looks like it's starting to get solid. It's not sliding. You know, because that yolk would have just went all over the ground. Part of it did, but part of it didn't because it must be cooking, I would think. But I'm going to go back in the house. We'll come back out here and check it in a little bit. And hope to God nothing else blows it off or puts it off in the ground. Because I can't see the chat out there. The sun is so on the screen that you can't read it. You can't even hardly see the picture on the screen. Whew, sure feels better in here. I should have put rocks on top of the aluminum foil when I first went out, you know, before I came in the first time. But I didn't think the wind was blowing hard enough that it was going to do that. Whew. It's hot. Oh my God. I told you it was the same. What was that? I told you it was Linda saying it. I'm good, Gladison. Okay, did y'all listen to it and try to figure out if it was me or not? Because I haven't been able to see the chat. Yeah, weren't those garden tools great, Randy? And April sent me the coffee, and she sent me more coffee. It came today. I showed it in the beginning of the video, but you weren't in here then. But she sent me more coffee from Hawaii. Kona coffee. And she sent me a t-shirt. A t-shirt from Hawaii. And I love the blue. Maui, Hawaii. Looks like a dolphin on the shirt, the front of it. I love it. It's got, so it's Christmas almost once a week for me, with viewers sending me stuff all the time. I know the egg whites ended up on the ground, but the yolk is still there. We'll see if it cooks the yolk. So you went back and y'all decided it was me saying whatever it was you heard? Because I knew there was nobody here and there was no TV on or nothing else. It had to be me saying whatever it was. Well, thank you, Gladys. Thank you, Randy. And now Cindy says, no, it's not your voice. Well, ladies, I don't know. Most of you are saying it was my voice, and now Cindy's saying, no, it's not your voice. I don't know what to tell you. I really don't. I know I kind of mumbled something. I had my head kind of down looking toward the stove. And I kind of mumbled something as I was reaching for something. But that was my voice. The wooden Indian in her bedroom. I don't have any wooden Indians here, y'all. I don't know what to tell y'all. I really don't. I just know there's nobody's voice on that video making that pimento cheese but mine. Because there was nobody in this house but me. And there was no TV on, no radio. There was no people's voices coming from anywhere. It had to be a ghost. I don't know. Don't know what to tell y'all. Don't be scared. It's strange, though. Yeah, it would be strange. I have arrived now that you are done. Well, we're not done. I just went out and checked on the egg, and the wind blew it off of the gas tank. But the yolk was still there, so I picked it up and put it back on top of the tank to see if it would cook it. Linda, I do love you and whatever poltergeist. But I think if the wind hadn't have blew that aluminum foil with the egg on it off, it probably would have started cooking, because that yolk part is getting kind of solid. It's not runny and jiggly. It's just too hot to stay out there with it, that's all. Whatever creepy ghosts I've got around that are in my videos. Times 100 million. Thank you, Randy. Linda Rose says, I pray Jesus is greater and pray his protection over your property and your home, your life. Still, I wasn't able to hear a voice. Yeah, I listened to that section 3 times. on the editor, and there was no other voice in that video but mine. Awesome possum sauce. We're going to wait another 10 minutes or so, and then we'll go check our egg again. And if it doesn't work this time, I may try it again if it gets on a hotter day. Oh, one of the ladies swore that somebody else's voice was on my video other than mine in the video that I did of making the pimento cheese. But there's nobody's voice on that video but mine. So I don't know what they heard. And I listened to it 3 times, the section where they said it was, on YouTube Editor, and I didn't hear anything but my voice. The pimento cheese one, the southern pate, one I posted a few days ago or so. Cindy swears there is another voice on that video. It's a man's voice saying, put it in. And I don't know where it's coming from because I don't hear it. I've downloaded the video, and as soon as I can, I'm going to put it in my editor or my video, and I'm going to listen to it. Well, maybe I can go ahead and do it now. Hold on. I think... let's see. She said it's at 18.04 is where you hear the voice. And I've listened to it over and over, and I don't hear it. It's in the Southern Pate for Lunch video. Patty says I have to be able to sleep, guys. Okay, I got to turn my sound up, so you might hear echoing. I don't know, because I got to turn the sound up, or I can't hear it. Okay, I got to turn my sound up, so you might hear echoing. I don't know, because I got to turn the sound up, or I can't hear it. Okay, I got to turn my sound up, so you might hear echoing. I don't know. Did I turn the sound up or I can't hear it? Well, good morning, midday, everybody. I was getting ready to fix up something to eat, so I decided on making some pimento cheese. And did you know this is like, okay, good morning, midday, everybody. I was getting ready to fix up something to eat, so I decided on making some pimento cheese. And did you know this is like, okay? And I've got double sounds coming in it for some reason. And I've got double sounds coming in it for some reason. crazy. This is crazy. Is 1805. Well, I can't get this thing to stop. Well, I can't get this thing to stop. It is called Texas Toast. You can see right there, Texas Toast. It is called Texas Toast. I can't. I've got some other sound coming in this thing. I can't do it right now. I don't know where this other echoing is coming from. I'm gonna get some of my pimento cheese. Put it on my bread. Spread it out. I can't handle this. It's just gonna have to wait, y'all. I can't do it now. I've got some other sound coming in this thing. I can't do it right now. That sound will drive me crazy. I mean, I can listen to it all day on the editor from YouTube. Where is all that coming from? Put it on the bread. Spread it out. I mean, I closed that file out and it's still talking. Okay, I'm at 1742. So I'm going to start playing it at that section right there and play it on past 1805 and see what I hear. get some of my pimento cheese? I mean, it's already to 1811 and I don't hear it. I don't know what it is. It's at the section where I'm getting ready to put the sandwich in the frying pan to grill it. Is it not? I can't see the chat. Can we check on the egg? I'm going to get some of my pimento cheese.
Turn your kitchen into a restaurant.
Ready, chef.
With new Kraft Signature Shreds. Amazing melt.
We'll go check on the egg again. It's liable not to even be on the darn gas tank. Linda had a fisherman over for lunch. No, there was nobody here. It looks like it's starting to cook a little bit. It's hard. It's getting hard. So I think it's starting to cook. It's not wiggly and jiggly. It's getting hard. I know most of the white part is gone when it fell off on the ground, but the whole yolk and part of the white is still there. But you can see it is cooking a little because it's not sticking to my finger, and it feels like it's hard. And that part back here is hard. Look at that. So it takes it a while, but it is cooking, y'all. It is cooking. You can see that part up there on the foil is cooking too. Some of it is. We've been on for a while trying to see if this egg is going to cook. And it is cooking because it's getting solid. I mean, that yolk is solid. It's getting hard. So it is cooking. It's going to take it a while longer to finish cooking, though. I was watching your other video, so I missed the first hour. Thanks for checking on the egg. Call little buddy. I don't know where little buddy is. He's somewhere where it's cool, and Lucky is too. He's not here right this minute, unless he's on the porch. So we'll wait a while longer and check in, as long as my battery holds out. Yeah, Lucky's left too. I don't know where he went. They find somewhere where it's cool during the day because they both disappear in the afternoon. when it gets really hot, and then they're back later. Nancy said she just watched my Sunday video. Well, we're trying to cook an egg outside. The wind blew it off one time, but we salvaged the main yolk part of it. And it is starting to cook because that yolk is getting solid. Whew. But I'm back in here so I can see the chat. Linda says, thanks for checking on the egg. I was watching your other video, so I missed the first hour. I don't know, it was what, about 2:30 or so when I... So we've been on for about an hour. No, 2 hours. It's almost 4. Been a while, Nancy, LOL, and I came in late just to watch the egg fry. Well, we're getting it fried. It's actually 100 degrees right now, so if it's going to cook, it's going to cook now. Because, you know, like after 4, it'll start probably cooling down a little bit. Not really cool, but the temperature will drop from 101 or 100. Patty says, God's watching over you, Linda, no worries. Yeah, I went fishing this morning and I videoed it, and I've been uploading it to YouTube. It hasn't got all completely uploaded yet, but my camera cut off with me, and the reason it cut off, my memory was full. It didn't have any more memory to save any more video, so it cut off. And I don't know exactly when it cut off, but there's an hour and a half, I think, of fishing. I don't know if you saw me catch the fish or not. I'm hoping that was on there. I hope it didn't cut off before that. But I didn't clean off the camera. I didn't charge the camera. So I had to use my old one to video it with this morning, and I didn't realize the memory was so full on the old camera. I should have cleaned the memory off before I started videoing, but I didn't do that. And my camera just completely cut off. And when I tried to restart it, it gave me a message telling me that memory was full. So I had no more room to store anything. Here in Arizona, from 4 to 7 is the hottest part of the day. Well, maybe it will be then. Maybe 4 o'clock will be the hottest time. Because it is 100 degrees right now, and it's supposed to be 101. And usually if they say it's going to be 101, it'll be 102. And it hasn't got to the 101 yet. Let's see if it flips over and upgrades the temperature. Nope, it's right at 100 right now, so it's still got 1 degree to go. Are you leaving us, Patty? Gotta go, Linda. I'll check back later. Gotta cook dinner. Okay, Patty, we'll see you later. Kimberly says, I know it's hot enough here in Louisiana to fry an egg. Well, that's what we're trying to do, because it was supposed to reach 101 today. It's at 100 right now. So hopefully my battery will hold out and not die. I don't know what the battery is on it right now, so. Yeah, did everybody do a thumbs up? I got 27 thumbs up. 23 watching still. But you know, part of that egg had already started to cook, or when the aluminum got blown off of the tank out there, that whole yolk would have splattered all over the grass. And that yolk is still intact for the most part. Cindy said she always thumbs up before she comes in. Well, thank you for that. Yeah, I got 28 thumbs up showing, 23 watching, so I'm sure probably everybody that came in to chat did a thumbs up. Or was watching maybe did a thumbs up. But I knew it was going to be a long, drawn-out process because to cook it from the sun without solar panels beating down on it, I knew it was going to be a long process. And I was going to video it in stages instead of making everybody just stay online and try to watch the egg fry. But Gladys talked me into going live, so I'm live with it. So we'll give it about another 15-20 minutes and go back out there and check it again. If my camera don't die. If it stays on and don't cut off. Thank you, Grandma Teresa. She said she always does thumbs up. I caught a catfish, but he was little, and I just caught that one, so I threw him back. Because right after that, not long after that, is when I knew the camera cut off. So I don't even know if the camera got me catching the fish or not. I was getting nibbles, and they were eating my bait, and I didn't know if it was bait eaters or turtles, but I did catch one. Linda, you said we had to watch the video of the fish. What? When did I say that, Cindy? Yeah, I know. I wasn't going to tell you whether I caught one or not. I was going to make everybody watch it. Now I've already let the beans out of the bag. You weren't going to tell. I know. I went ahead and told y'all. I shouldn't have told you. I was going to make you watch the video to find out if I caught anything. Well, you're still going to have to watch it. Because you don't know how big he was. I mean, I could have kept him. Linda said, we're in a flood situation and rivers are way too high and dangerous. Wow. Blabbermouth. Yeah, I'm blabbermouth. Well, y'all just don't ask me stuff like that and I won't tell you. There was a gentleman, older gentleman down there fishing. He said he caught 2 this morning, but he was already down there when I got there. He was on the opposite side. Gladys says, I'll still watch because I love you, friend. I gotta fill my thing back up because I'm on empty. Don't take long for the ice to melt either. I'm enjoying this energy drink that my anonymous giver sent with a bunch of grocery orders. It's really good. It's watermelon limeade. Drink mix with caffeine. But it's sugar-free now. But it is so good. I put one of these in my little thermos cup and I fill it full of water with ice. And it is so good. Now it's full again. I sweat so much on these hot days when I'm outside. I'm constantly drinking my weight in something to drink all day long. It's either ice water, something like this, the energy drinks, or something. Grandma Teresa says my granddaughters are here, so I'm going to say bye for now. Okay, well, you have a good day, Grandma Teresa. We'll see you on the next one. I'm not going to tell you that. You're going to have to watch the video to see. I'm not telling y'all everything about my video. You got to watch it now. Y'all are being sneaky. You want to know all about the video, and then you're not going to watch it. I'm going to make you watch it to find out what I was fishing with. I gotta leave something in suspense. Can't tell you everything. You'll probably even see the gentleman that came over and was talking to me on I don't know if the camera picked him up or not, but it may have. I'm not telling you anything, Linda Rowe. I use all kind of different baits for my catfish. And the biggest ones that I've caught were not on chicken livers. I promise you that. But I'm still not telling you what I was fishing with. The closet man. Y'all are killing me. Now the other gentleman that said he caught 2 catfish, he said he was fishing with worms. I don't like to use worms. I just feed fish when I use worms. I don't catch anything on worms. So no, I was not using worms. And I might go again this evening when it cools off a little bit. I might go down there again. And of course I'll video it if I do. Let me plug this thing in. That way I don't run the risk of it. Yeah, it's at 67%, so I've used half the battery in it already. No, I don't... Cindy wants me to go live if I go fishing. My video is only like 47% uploaded so far. No, it says it's ready to watch. It finished uploading. But it's uploaded. But y'all want me to go live if I go fishing. It's too hot. I don't know. Cindy says yes, live. If I do that, then you're not going to want to watch the video that I uploaded of me going fishing this morning. You go, girl. Keep it secret. I don't want to know. Spoils the fun. It is like knowing the ending. I know. I shouldn't have told you anything. Now I'm going to wait till it cools off a little bit if I do go. I'm not going to go in this heat. I'll wait till closer to, evening time. You want to see my every move? Why not? We'll watch. I might, but I've got the video from this morning I've still got to upload. I mean, it's uploaded. All I got to do is publish it. You're not going to want to watch that one if I go live this evening. Just put a GoPro on and wear it around everywhere you go. I don't have one, Shelly. I do all my videoing with my cell phone because I found I can go places and not be conspicuous. People don't really, most of the time, know I'm videoing, and that's the way I like it. I'd rather not everybody know that I'm videoing at the time. But now when I'm fishing down there, I've got my camera up on the tripod, so if anybody walks over to where I'm at, they see that I'm doing a video. They might not know if I'm live or not, but they know I'm doing a video. It's because I do so many different things, it's fun to watch. Put me in the front seat. Well, I got 7 minutes to 4 and it's still not hit 101 yet. We just need to come see you and follow you around. Yeah. More money going live. Well, no, actually you get paid more for the video, not the live, but a lot of people do come in on the lives and you do make money off of it. The replay. Yeah, I didn't think I had too many on the live yesterday, but when I got when I ended the live and I went in and looked at how many views I had, I already had 167 right after I ended it, but it didn't show that many on my camera. It didn't show that many that were watching it at the time. But there was 167 people watching like 5 seconds after I ended the live yesterday. I don't really know how many's on it now. Oh, there's 352 views on my live from yesterday with the crocheting, or last night. So that's not really the most popular subject. People rather watch fishing. And I got 364 views on working with Quikrete, and that was just 4 hours ago that it was posted. So I was getting over almost 100 views an hour, which is pretty good. Not bad at all. Let's see if it's updated. see. People who miss the lives rewatch but can't see the comments. Well, you can, but it takes several hours for the comments to process before the public can see them. So if you go back to watch a replay of a live, like within an hour of after the live ended, you're not going to see the comments because they're still processing. If you'll go back like the next day and start watching it, you should be able to see the comments. Yeah, my pizza Quistala. What? How do you pronounce it? Costilla. It's got 1,100 views already on that. And that was 8 hours ago. That's over 100 views an hour. I know, because I was reading a comment on my Quick Crete video. SMC Daniel 45 says, looks great, such a hardworking lady. You really need a stool with wheels so you are not bending over like that. So bad on your back. I know most seniors can't get down on the ground and sit, or I would say knee pads. Yeah, it's hard since I had my back and neck injury to squat down, you know. It's hard on my knees and my legs for some reason. I don't know why. And I end up bending over a lot. Four o'clock. Couple more minutes. We'll go out and check our egg again. Well, my comments are turned on and they will show up. I mean, the video from last night, the comment should be already processed by now. So you should be able to see the comments on that video live from last night. I was looking to see if I could find it. And I don't want to hit on it because if I do, it's going to start the video. And then YouTube will think I'm watching my own video, and I don't want to do that. So if somebody can, go to my learn how to make a granny square video from yesterday and bring it up and see if you see comments on it, because you should be able to see the comments by now. And let me know, because I don't want to click on it. I'll get in trouble with YouTube if I watch my own video. Can't see the chat, Linda, only. Well, you should be able to. I wouldn't think I mean, they could be still processing. I don't know. But you should be able to see it. Let me go in and see, because I know the chat is turned on. The chat replay is turned on for it. I'll go in and double check. Yeah, live chat replay is turned on. So you should be able to see the live chat. There's no reason why you can't see the live chat. Because live chat is turned on. But I know sometimes it does take a while. It takes hours for them to process the chat before you can see it when you go watch the replay. I mean, I would think it was already processed by now, but you never know. You never know. Well, I don't know why not, Linda, because the chats are always turned on. They do have to process after the live ends. And it takes hours for the live chats to go through their processing before you can see it on the replay. But live chats are turned on, and so there should be no reason why you can't see them. See if I can go to lives. Ladies, somebody is pulling my leg because I just brought up the live video from yesterday. The chat is there. I'm looking at it. So I don't know what the problem is with whatever you're watching the video on, but the live chat replay is on my video from yesterday. I'm looking at it right here on my computer. Well, bring the live up from yesterday. And unless you got some kind of settings turned off on your whatever it is you're looking at it on, the live replay is there. The chat replay is on. It's only after your live is done, not the live. I don't understand what you're talking about. The replay is on. And the live is on while I'm live. So I don't know what you're not seeing or why. But I'm looking at my live chat from last night on my laptop right now from my video from yesterday. It's right there. And if you're on it right now, if you're watching now, you'll see my live chat on right this minute. So I don't know what y'all are not seeing. Yeah, I'm going to go check my egg. I mean, I don't know what y'all's problem is with your, whatever it is you're watching stuff on, but my live chat replay is on, and it's on that video from yesterday. If you bring the video up, you're going to bring the live chat replay up. Whew. Let me flip this around. It's cooking, y'all. I'm about to bust it open. The outside of it's cooked. Look at that. And look at this back here. That's cooking too. So probably at 105 or 110 degrees, 115 as it got sometimes during the summer out here, you could probably definitely cook an egg. Because that one is slowly cooking. And all the white part that was left, it's cooked. It's like in little beads, it's so cooked. That was the white part that got spread out here. It's in little crystals almost. So it is cooking, it's just slowly doing it. And you can see up here, there was a little bit of white mixed in with the yellow. It's cooking up there too. I mean, it's dried. I mean, it's cooked. It's not even getting on my fingers when I rub it. But see how it's crystalline up on my finger? I don't know if you can see that or not. But that's the white of the egg in little crystals where it's cooked. Looks like salt or sugar. So, I mean, I believe it. If it got 105, 110, 113, 115 like it has been some summers, and hey, it may get up that hot this summer. It's not even August yet. You could be able to cook the egg a lot faster. So it's definitely cooking, y'all. It's just a slow process when you're doing it out here in the sun. It's not something that's going to be immediate like putting it in a frying pan. And I knew that. That's one reason I didn't really want to go live with it, but I did. Get back in here where it's cool. Whew. I tell you, there's a big difference between in here and out there. Big, big, big difference. Oh. But you got to remember, too, the summer that guy cooked the egg on the hood of his car, it was like 113 degrees. So out in the open, hot sun, it was hotter than that. Whew, I'm seeing spots from being in that bright sun. Laura says, I see it. I did every live is that way. You can't see the replay live chat. I don't know. Every live that I've brought up of mine on my laptop, I see the chat replay. I watch it. I can read it. I don't know why you're not. I know when you first bring up the video, if you're on a laptop, it's going to bring up a whole bunch of advertising and all kind of stuff on the right side where the live chat should be. And if you don't click on the arrow to get rid of all those advertisements, it keeps the chat box closed. That might be what you're doing, and that might be why you're not seeing it. There's an arrow on that side. And if you click on it, like right now, it closes my chat box. And all I see is a bunch of advertisements over there. If I click on that up arrow, it raises those advertisements up and it brings my chat box up. So that might be one of your problems. You need to click on that arrow to get rid of those advertisements so you can see the chat. Well, I don't know what the problem is with whatever you're watching on, Cindy, but I see the live chat on every one of my lives. Dolores says she sees it. What are you watching it on, Shelley or Sheila? No, I'm just trying to figure out what the problem is. I don't know why you're not seeing it. Yeah, it might do better if I put it in a small skillet with some oil in the bottom of it and then set it out there. I might try that next time. I started to do it this time. I don't know why I didn't. No, I wasn't calling nobody a liar, Sheila. That's what I was getting kind of uptight because I'm trying to figure out what the problem is and I don't know what it is. Because when I bring up my lives, I see the replay. I see the chat replay, the live. And I don't know why you're not. And I was trying to figure out why you're not seeing it. I'm not calling anybody a liar. So don't go because you're pissed thinking I'm calling you a liar, because I'm not. I'm not mad. I was getting a little frustrated because I couldn't figure out why you're not seeing it, is what it is. Huh. I wonder, Nancy, if there's a way that you can turn the live chat on or off. Or maybe if you were on a laptop, you'd be seeing the live chat. Because I brought it up on my laptop. I didn't bring it up on my phone. I'm videoing with my phone. So I don't know. I'm just trying to figure it out. Because if there's a problem with it, I need to know so I can try to correct it. I'm not mad at anybody. And it will go to comments, but I have no live chats on a replay. Huh. Let me see if I can bring it up on this and see what happens. No, I don't want anybody to think I'm mad at anybody. I'm not. I was just trying to figure out what's going on because, I want everybody to be able to see the chat replay so they can watch it and look at it. Poor clip. Now see, if I bring it up, on mine, I'm not seeing the chat replay. I see the comment section down here, but it's not opening the chat replay for some reason. But on my laptop, my computer, it opens it up. I don't know why. I know, Cindy, I understand. I'm just getting a little frustrated because I'm trying to figure out what's going on, and I don't know either. I'm trying to figure out if there's a way that you can turn it off and on. Oh, look at there. Live chat. Replay. It's the transcript. That's what it is. Go to where it says more here under my name. Right there. It says more. Click on more. Click on where it says more. Right there. And it'll say transcript. Right there it says show transcript. Click on transcript and it opens the live chat. It's the replay. So it's there. It just have to find it in a different way when you're looking on a cell phone rather than on a laptop. So Cindy, did you see that? Go to that live that I did yesterday. Look under the video where it gives information about me and it says more. Click on more. It'll open another section and it says transcript. Click on transcript and that's where the live chat replay is. But there it is under transcript. Thank God, Cindy, I'm so glad. See, I knew it was there, and that's why I was getting frustrated. And I was getting frustrated for you too, because I wanted y'all to be able to see that replay, and I knew it was there, and I had to figure out how in the world what do we need to do to bring it open, So now it is there. Just click on more and then transcript. And you should be able to see it. Praise God. Oh, I love all of you. I don't want anybody to have problems seeing any of my videos or any of the chat replays or any of it. Oh, it's okay, Cindy. You don't have nothing to be sorry for. I'm glad you let me know, because that way, I could try to help you figure it out. And we did get it solved, so now you know what to do. Okay, Nancy. Yeah, I've never had to use transcript before either. Usually when I go to somebody's replay like that, it just automatically opens the chat replay and I don't have to do anything to open it. But I see now sometimes you might have to do that. But yeah, don't think anybody that I'm mad at you. I was just getting frustrated at myself because I knew that chat replay was there. I just wasn't sure what to do or what to tell you to do to bring it up. Oh, that's a relief. Problem solved. And it's still only 100 degrees according to my thermometer here, or my forecaster. It hasn't hit 101 yet. So I don't know. In fact, it's cooling off. So if our egg was going to cook, it's going to cook. It's not going to do anything past now. I mean, it might cook a little slower, but I don't think it's going to do anything else. So let's take one more look at it. Since the temperature has dropped to 99. And we got this problem solved about the chat replay. Thank God. Yeah, when I can't figure something out, so I start getting frustrated, but I get frustrated at myself. I'm not getting frustrated at my subscribers. I get frustrated at myself because I can't figure out what's going on. So there's our egg, y'all. And it's getting solid. The longer it stayed out here, the solider it's getting. But I think that's all it's going to cook. I don't think it's going to cook any more than that because the temperature's dropping. So we're going to call that an experiment for today. And I think, like next month, if it starts getting up like 105, 110, somewhere like that, I might try the experiment again. And maybe this time put it in a frying pan with some oil in it or something. Don't look at my messy house, y'all. I got all my garden stuff up here on the counter. I got clean dishes actually in my sink. They're not dirty, thank God. They are clean, but I do have a pile of them in the sink. Whew. So I'm fairly positive that if it got up to 110, 113 degrees, 115 like it did last summer, on those days, I think positively you could fry an egg. It'll take a few hours. It's not going to fry it like putting it in a frying pan on the stove and, you know, frying it immediately. It's going to take a while to do it. What? I got new insurance policy today for my car and renters and saved myself $30. It's only $5,000, but I have $4,000 that will bury me. I didn't leave, was just listening. Sorry I said you called us a liar. No, that's okay, Sheila. I mean, I might have thought that too if I was listening to myself, you know, because I was getting frustrated at myself because I couldn't figure out what the problem was. Because I knew that chat replay was there. Yeah, I didn't mean to come over like that. I was getting aggravated with myself, not y'all. There's a tornado warning just north of Albany, New York. But now y'all know, if you try to watch a replay and the chat is not there, hit more and then hit transcript and that chat replay should come up. Yeah, we love you, Shelley or Sheila. I don't ever think I'm mad at you. I was getting frustrated at myself because I couldn't figure out what the problem was. No, I'm not ever mad at y'all. And it's a relief to me because if I couldn't have got it figured out, hey, I wouldn't have stopped. Even after I stopped this live, I would have been I would have been on YouTube trying to figure out why you're not being able to see my chat replay. And I wouldn't have stopped until I figured it out. That's just the way I am. When I'm presented with a problem, I don't give up till I find a solution, put it that way. I might get mad at myself. I might get ready to kick myself. But I'm never mad at y'all. But I won't stop until I get it figured out. Yeah, don't ever think I'm mad at you. If I ever get like that in another video, in a live chat, somebody just tell me, Linda, calm down. It's okay. Well, thank you, Sheila. Well, when you go to the transcript, that is the live chat. And it tells you exactly what minute of that video that chat showed up. So you know what I'm talking about, Susan. When you're trying to figure out a problem, I start getting frustrated at myself, and it probably looks like I'm getting mad at people, but I'm not. I'm mad at myself because I can't get it figured out. I got the run around a bunch of times. Only what I'm saying, not y'all. Wait a minute, let me see. Let me check on that again. Because it looked like on mine it was the chat replay, the live chat replay that came up. And it showed exactly what part of the video that chat appeared. Yeah, I guess it is me talking. Well, at this 2:31, it says you were leaving dock on friend's boat. Okay, I want to learn how to. Well, I'm gonna... Well, I don't know. There's got to be a way to turn that live chat on. And I'm not sure how. And it might have something to do with what you're watching it on. I don't know. Videos about. Show transcript. Well, now I'm going to, I'll get frustrated again. Huh. There's got to be a way to turn it on, because I know it's there. Oh, I don't know. It might be on the version of the phone that you're watching it on, if that's what you're watching it, because I can't get it to come up on this either. But my live chat replay always comes up on this other newer one, and it comes up on my laptop, my computer. I don't know. All I know to tell you to do, if you can't bring it up on yours, because evidently that was the transcript and it was just me talking that it showed on that replay. But my chat replay comes up. And if I keep bringing it up, I'm going to get in trouble because they're going to give me a strike watching my own videos. I know they will. When all I'm doing is trying to figure out why this thing is doing this. Now I'm going to show you because I've got it on my computer. Here, let me take the camera out. There is my video. Learn how to make a granny square. And look, there is my chat replay. So it comes up on mine, y'all. Top chat replay. Let's click it over to live chat replay. And I keep pausing the video because I don't want it to. Oh, I'm going to have to watch it, I know, for it to come up. And I don't want to do that. Okay, where is it? There. Now the chat box is there, and if I go ahead and watch the video, I don't know if y'all can see that. Live chat replay, there's the box where the chat will be. But I've got to go ahead and start watching the video for it to come up. And if I start watching my own video, YouTube is going to get, they're not going to like it. Live chat replay is on. But evidently nobody is in there yet, so. I just can't watch it myself, y'all. YouTube don't like it when you watch your own videos. Unless it's a live that you're in. So I don't know what to tell people. I know there's a way that you can turn your live chat on and off when you're watching it, even on your phone. But I've never run into that, so I've not had to do it. So I don't know what to tell people. If I didn't have to keep watching my own video to where I'll get in trouble with YouTube, I would figure it out, but I can't keep going there to watch it. Because when YouTube sees that you're watching your videos, they think you're just trying to drum up views for yourself. And I'm not trying to do that. Okay, Gladys. But we've been on here 3 hours. We already got rid of our egg. Paws in the Garden is trying to tell me how to do it. You're welcome, Sheila. Okay, let me go back to where it's on that phone you're holding. I do it all the time. Read in my comment above. Okay, I'm going back, Paws. I know there's a way to turn it on and off, but I've never had to do it, so I don't know. So if anyone needs the live chat replay, slide over on that comment bar that has 2 dots, and you'll find live chat. I don't know. I still bring up the comments when maybe I do it wrong. Or maybe I've already got it pulled up and I don't realize it. Let's see. He said to... So if anyone needs the live chat replay, slide over on that comment bar that has 2 dots and you'll find live chat. Well, I brought some up, but it says comments. It doesn't say live chat. Anyway, slide over on that comment bar that has 2 dots and you will find live chat. I don't know. I couldn't get it to work for me. It looked like it just brought comments up. But it may be this phone that I'm using too. And because the service is turned off on it, I just have internet access with it. I don't know. But I do know, like Paul said, there's a way to turn it on and off. If anyone needs live chat replay, slide over on that comment bar that has 2 dots and you will find live chat. Did it work for anybody else? I must have done something wrong, or either it's this one that I've got here, because... And I probably need to go to somebody else's live to bring it up instead of mine, because I'm going to get in trouble if I keep... They think I'm still watching mine several times. Yeah, I don't know if that's a live chat or not. I brought it up on somebody else's video and it still says comments. Does it tell you that it's the chat replay? when you do that pause? Is pause still in here? I showed 2 dots, but then it brings up the chat. I think it's the chat. But it says it's still the comments. And it may be this older phone that it won't let me do it. I'll have to check it out on my new one here. Whenever you slide over on that comment bar to bring up your live chat pause, does it still say comments or does it say chat replay? Because when I do that, it brings up comments. It doesn't bring up the chat replay on this old one here. I went to your Granny Square Live. It's only your chat, Linda, that I can see on transcripts. Yeah, that's where I did it, pause. It says comments 5, and then it's got 2 little dots over here to the right. And I pushed over to the left on the, to the right on there. Well, it brings up comments and then replies that I gave them below it. And you have to click on reply. To the left, not right. Okay. Okay, well, I was doing it wrong then, huh? It doesn't do anything when I do it to the left. It's already slid over to the left. It may be just this old Samsung phone that I used to get on the internet with. It's not hooked up to the phone or anything, but it's not sliding over. The dot, there's only 2 dots there, and it's over on the left dot already, so it's not sliding over. Paula said she got it to work on her phone. Yeah, it's this old phone. And that might be why some of you other people are not bringing up the live chat on your phones, if that's what you're looking at the chat, the live on, the replay of it, it might be because you don't have that option on your phone. Now, on this new one that I'm videoing on, it probably has the option on it, but I can't do it on that one right now because I'm live. I'll do it after I end the live and see what happens. Yeah, so it's got to be what you're watching it on, Cindy, I would think. Try it on somebody's computer or try it on a different phone and see if it'll work. Because the phone you're trying to watch it on may not have an option to do that. Paula says, I do have the new phone. Yeah, we're trying to figure it out so, everybody will know. And it's got to be what you're watching it on. Maybe it's old enough that it doesn't have that option. It's not capable of doing that for you. Hopefully we'll get it figured out before this live ends. Yeah, mine will only go to the right, and then it brings up the comments. It won't go to the left because it's already slid over to the left on this old one. This is an A10. You should have 2 dots, though, on the comment section. Which Samsung do you have, Cindy? If it's an older one like this one, an A10, it's not going to work. Because it won't work on this old one. It might work on my new phone that I'm videoing on, but it won't work on this one. The comments and the chat came up for Paula. Maybe we'll get it figured out before we get off of here. If I don't have YouTube. Yeah, when I do that on mine, all it comes up is the chat, the comment section. The chat doesn't come up. But it's because it's an older phone, I think. Hello, Wilson. Cindy said she's going to try again. Did we lose Cindy? Okay, Cindy. Did it work or not? Yeah, mine will only go to the right, and when I do, it just brings up the comment box. It don't, the 5 comments that I've got, it don't bring up the live chat replay. But I guess it's because it's an older Samsung phone. You know, the newer your phone is, the more options you have. Because I've noticed with each upgrade of the phones that I get, I have more and more options. So it could be just the version of phone that you got. Oh my God, I did it. Did you get the live chat replay? Whoop whoop. Yay! Cindy got the live chat replay to come up. All I could get to come up was the 5 comments on this old phone. I mean, it may work on the new one. I'll have to try it. But I knew they were there. She said, yes, I slid it over. And does it tell you it's the chat replay? It will work. Okay, thank God. Thank God for small favors. We got it to work. And thank you, Paul's in the Garden. Thank you for telling us that. I knew there was a way to turn it off and on, but I've never had to do it. So I didn't know. Happy days, Cindy. Yep. Well, y'all, we've been on here for 3 hours. Oh my goodness, almost 3.5 hours. Are you getting tired of looking at my ugly face? Yeah, mine won't go to the left. For some reason, it'll go to the right and bring up comments, but it don't go to the left. Let me bring up somebody else's video so I don't have to keep looking at mine. I don't want YouTube to think I'm looking at mine. Yeah, I guess that does work. Now, I thought it was just bringing up comments, but yeah, it'll bring up the live chat. I went to someone else's live. So I didn't have to try to keep looking at mine and get in trouble with YouTube. Yes, I was playing her last video. You have to be playing the video for it to work. Yeah, because the live chat comes in as the video is playing. So if you stop the video, it doesn't keep coming in, and that's what was throwing me off when I was watching mine, because I stopped the video, and therefore it stops the live chat from coming in. Oh, don't feel stupid, Cindy. I feel crazy. I feel stupid. I mean, I went to school for computers, and I still can't figure out a lot of this stuff on these phones and computers and everything else, because things change so much. But I'm glad you finally got it to work, so now you can see the chat replay. I knew it was there. I just didn't know what to tell you to do to get it to come up. Paula says, I watch you on my TV and chat with you on my phone. I've done that sometimes, watching people's lives. Yeah, you got to be playing the video. If you pause it, then the chat's going to stop. It's not going to keep feeding in the chat. But anyway, we've been on here for 3.5 hours, y'all. Aren't you tired of me? But I'm glad we got that figured out. Thanks to Paws in the Garden. We appreciate your help, Paws. Yikes, I could go longer. Well, I don't have anything better to do because it's too darn hot to go outside to do anything. And I don't want to mow my yard this evening. I might do that tomorrow, but I'm not going to do it today. So we are enlightened. We know how to bring up live chat replay on our phones. Cindy says, I just have dishes to do and they can wait. Well, you see, mine are done, but they're still piled in the sink. But they're clean. Of course, I haven't had any dinner tonight, but that's okay. I'm probably just going to fix a sandwich anyway. I cheated and I ran by McDonald's because it was still 10 o'clock. And I got me a large Coke and I got 2 sausage biscuits. And I said, darn, I should have brought y'all with me, but the camera cut off and I couldn't. So, because the battery, I mean, the memory was full and it wouldn't let me restart the live, so I couldn't do it. And I said, I would have loved to taken you out to McDonald's with me to get my sausage biscuits from fishing, but it wasn't going to let me do it. No, we've already went out there and got the egg, remember? I brought it in the last time I went out there because the temperature started dropping. And I said, well, it's already cooked as much as it's going to cook. So I brought it in and I threw it in the garbage. But it got all hard on the outside and stuff, so it started cooking. But it's just a slow process when you put it outside and expect the sun to cook it, unless you got it in like a solar oven. Oh, you were checking the chat, so you missed it. Well, you'll have to go back and watch the replay, I guess. I can't believe I still got 23 people watching. Me and my crazy videos cooking an egg on top of the propane tank in the sun. Oh. And I still didn't see April, so she didn't know we were going to do the live, so She didn't get to come in to see me get the shirt and the coffee. Kona coffee. I can't believe that. Kona coffee from Hawaii. And I love my t-shirt. My t-shirt that April sent from Hawaii. I love that. Thank you so much, April. You love Kona coffee? I've never had Kona coffee before because I've never had anything from Hawaii before. Well, y'all, it was fun, and I don't want to keep you lingering on this. I mean, we've done all we're going to do with the egg for for today, so there's no more egg frying. We at least know it's got to be a little hotter than 100 to fry an egg outside. It's got to be at least like it was the year that guy fried his on his car. It was at least 113, 15, I think. Yeah, they say you can cook it on a rock. And that's what I was going to do, and I probably should have done that. Because I had a rock picked out behind the shed that I used to put a pot on and plant squash in, and the sun would burn the squash up. So I don't put any pots on that rock anymore because it's in the sun all day long. So it heats up pretty hot. So I was going to do it on that rock, and I decided to do it on the gas tank instead. The rock may have got hotter. I don't know. See you when I go fishing. Well, I still haven't decided on that yet. Making chicken tacos for dinner tonight. That sounds good. All right, guys. I love having y'all. We just spent 3.5 hours doing something silly like trying to cook an egg outside on a hot rock or on a hot gas tank. And if it had stayed there a few hours longer, it might have cooked, but it was getting hard. But it's pretty slow going when it's only 100 degrees. So love y'all. We'll see you on the next one. Y'all have a blessed night and a great day tomorrow if I don't see you before then. Bye, y'all.